That's a different road, apparently. Yeah, let's have a high-powered electric wires spanning over that. Sure. That's no problem. Here, see? Seems ridiculous asking me to span electric power grids across that. Like, oh no, there's no plane taking off there. Or trying to land. That's catching wires. They're trying to catch the planes. Yeah. Alright, back to transportation. Our taxi stands up here. People want to get out of there. Hopefully. On their side too. And this one could use one too. We're not going to use trams up here. Just gonna take too long. Buses perhaps. Buses is an idea. But I can't think of one-way bus system, so they're gonna have to deal with what is available here. And we don't have any other means of transportation which would work in this area. Oh, not to forget about these. No, it's mainly buses up here then. Probably could have a roundabout in this area, so just that the bus can re-enter that area. And about road traffic for people, let's add something for them. People can walk a little bit in that area to get to the different terminal on foot. I know it's a long hike, but if they really ended up choosing the wrong path, there's always a way to walk. I'm also gonna make it possible for them to not have to walk all of this. Gonna have to be underground. Not sure if I can do an underground walking road. Oh, it is possible. That was new. I haven't heard of seen of underground walking roads, but now I have. Alright, and bus roads in between the two? No, it's not gonna work out. But the walking would work out. KFC? Yeah, I have a KFC. Have some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Can never run out of that. I can't have it in front of the train station. Can have it next to it. How about here? We got some space for some KFC. Not leave them starving. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I actually added also Burger King, but it didn't seem to appear. Apparently it's one of the normal stores, like one of these commercial stores, and it should swap one of them for a Burger King, but I haven't seen it. Flaming Ring. Let's find it actually. Here, blue. Look for the blue area. Yeah, that disaster report is well done. Completed ages ago. So we can fill up these gaps now. Only need to wait for a tsunami now. We did have one tsunami a while ago, but I honestly couldn't see where it went. Because nothing was coming from that side, and that's the only side they're usually coming, or the only ocean I visibly have. There's another ocean in that direction, but not visible to me. So a roundabout in this area. And we're almost ready with the airport too. Let's have a small roundabout help I call them helpers to help me make it round. I could make it myself quite quickly. No, not that quickly. It takes a little bit of time. Or like this, it's simple enough. We could make it actually highway. So upgrade, 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 and make it highway. We can actually make all of this highway except for when it turns into these lanes and those lanes. So let's do that. Oh, it's a bit sharp turn. Highways for some reason don't like that. Must be just a game bug or something. There. So they got highways all the way to there, but then they need to sort out their stuff. And highway back from here. Multi-road. Oh, let's reverse the direction. Yeah, seems like an idea if we reversed the direction. Just so traffic coming in won't block traffic coming out. So, reverse. And then this needs to be bulldozed so we can make the appropriate exit. Space occupied by what? Space occupied by space. There's too much space in space. And now we have even more. I think I messed it up, the circle. It's not even looking like a circle anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that circle. Let's get the circle rotated with, yes, this tool. Right click. Let's take actually the big circle. There. They're less, they have a lower tendency of breaking. So, highway, highway. Rotation coming in. No, it needs to be reversed. Reverse, reverse, reverse. So going in, going out, going in, going out. Perfect. Let's cut a piece off at either end. We're getting along here, don't we? Cut some more off. Wasn't quite where we wanted it to go. Here would be great, but what can we do if it... There, that's absolute where we can have it. Absolute best spot where we can have it. Now that's a quite sharp turn here because of this, but it's actually fine still. They're leaving, they're entering, and we're gonna have a double way entrance and exit here. Probably we can smash in something somewhere. Yeah, that's not gonna help you understand what I mean. If we do, can we do? Perhaps we can. Wait, there's this huge intersection, this four-way intersection. Let's see if we can find that one. What is this? Yes, this one. If we can place this here. Oh, it's too steep, yeah. Because So we're gonna have to make our own. Let's follow the blueprint of this, though. Roundabouts, it's complicated. We're jamming up again. Nuisance people. Perhaps if we add some diversions here, straight diversion into the city, that'll leave me alone a little bit. Stop pulling my leg so much. I haven't noticed it yet, but I will. Perhaps a roundabout right here would be better than this. I can try it. Let's try a roundabout in this exact spot. Clearing out everything else. Pausing the game. Cut more, and now a giant roundabout. But this time, not created by the game, but by myself. This is the center, so round the tool. Let's go out 9. Remember the number. It's gonna come in handy after. Just pick the center. 9 again. And go down 9. And the same location that breaks the building. 9 again. 9 across. 9 out. 9 use, whatever use is. There. And as this is the way out, just gotta find a point there. There's usually points where it intersects perfectly. These two gotta go, but we're gonna fix that when possible, or where possible. No. Just won't lock in the same way it does there. Maybe if you reverse it. And then we reverse the arrows, upgrading the direction. It's slightly off. Should be here to be perfect. So no locking. Let's turn off locking. Actually turn back on locking. Yeah, no, I doesn't feel right. Let's get this on straight. Hey, this is the same as it was before. Fine, let's stay. It is allowed to stay. And only because you can't get it the way we really want it to be. Bit over. Just really playing around with that to get it in the position you want it to be. There. It's just in the in-between point here where it won't lock. But now it does. cheeky. Could have done that from the start. Just to have it the way we want it, actually. Exit and entrance round. We'll reverse it after. And reverse. And now this road which we just broken off, gotta reattach that. Turn it off. There. Let's see it flow. So there should be less jamming now, by principle of idea. No, we keep this solely industry. Don't want too much people to get noise polluted by that. It seems to roll fine, but just one more thing we need to do before we approve of this. We need to add this one into the digestive tract of this monster, this monstrosity. And I just think I know the way to do it. This time I'm not gonna go with the highway anymore. I'm gonna go with the two-way. I'm gonna go curved ball. Come on, curve it. Curve it. Right. Stick straight. And 1, 2 on 9, level 9. Should be high enough to cross the highway. But apparently isn't. So we're gonna have to go 12. And this is then our intersection. But actually, I wanted to do something extra for later. Keep it a surprise for you. If you're listening in at the moment, you've probably seen it in my other videos of the city skylines. I tend to construct double roundabouts. Not because I must, but because they are epic. Can we cross under that? No, we can't. I was hoping we could. Just saving actually space for then the anticipated roundabout on top of the roundabout. So this got to be the place for it to be. There. We can make that straighter. A lot straighter. Wait, is it a locking feature? Yes. We don't need it to lock at the moment. Space occupied. By what? That was the whole point, locking it into that. And lock back again. There. And that's a lot straighter of a road. The speed just quadrupled. Money probably did too. So buses now have their lane again. And traffic needs to sort out itself. For now. So now we place our magical second highway top of the first highway. but there's no need for it there. That's a shame. So some buildings will come there, and here is actually our exit now. Or actually, we can make our highway exit, because it will come straight from the city into here. It's off, off, off. So it's like a proper highway at the moment. With bends and turns. And back to standard. Just a bit more curved, but exiting as we curve. What was this car doing there? So they're all entering the highway, going the far right, which is actually the exiting for this, but why? Why would you do that? Alright, they do need a second roundabout. I was thinking they didn't, but I was wrong to believe so. So 12 high. Rotation is selected, so let's see. We can only do 8 probably. Let's go with 7 or 6. The road is pretty thick, so 6 must do. 6 of 6, a bit short. It's falling short. So 6 on 7 perhaps. Or is 7 a magic number? There. 6 on... no? 5? Won't hook up. Ah, it's because of F3. Alright, hold on. Here. So now we have a roundabout on top of a roundabout, but this secondary roundabout, what it's going to do will blow your mind. It goes in the reverse direction. So anybody entering this roundabout has a chance of entering it, but going in the reverse direction. So these people here are actually able to then divert over to that direction and straight into that end. So we're just going to make the connections now. And here into this path. It's just something small we broke. Can't mind every little thing we're breaking. The way to progress of perfection. And over here we have our heavyweight champion, the double roundabout. Colossally weighing 2,000 tons. Nah, probably not. Let's see. Probably need to do it that way with the extension tool without the locking, because it will not lock the way we want it to. So let's leave the road and then extend the height. Then extend the height some more. Oh, that looks awful. Awful. But they're managing to use it. That's good, I guess. But it looks awful. I don't want something looking awful in my city. Here it's fine. Here it's not bothering it. But this one is possible to connect at a different end. So the bus system is actually capable of entering somewhere else. Double. Let's pick a double road and rise to the 12th height. Turn off that feature. It's going that way now. So bosses, get to your places. And the blue one needs some adjusting too. There. See, they fix themselves. Let's space it out a little bit. Using the upper track, going there. Here, let's get rid of this little junk piece here. And highway exit. Space already occupied. What do we have on and what do we have off? Bending. Snap. Oh, there. Snap and bending. Bending with a rise. But no snapping. Hovering. That's always good. We got a thunderstorm again. So now we have the option for you to choose that path of your choosing. Here we still don't have that option. Space already occupied. Gotta make some space somewhere here. But they're actually fairly alright. It's mainly those people here trying to enter that area. That roundabout from there. Alright. So far so good. I'm believing another exit, tunnel exit, would be appropriate at this side. So we're just gonna de-zone this area, making them move. It's gonna slightly decrease our population and we should start increasing it over here, but I think they've taken up the entire area already. Yeah, they're greedy. I'm not looking after my people too well. Turn on, off, back to standard roads. Space already occupied. It's pretty steep too. Gonna be tough to do a road there properly. Oh, we can keep locking on. Here we just gotta get down slowly. Zigzag, whatever does the job. There's no need to rush. And all the way to the corner. We've filled up this paradise almost. Too steep. Oh, what lies you tell? There's no such thing as steep. So it's not possible to build roads on that path, is it? I think I've been just taught differently. You can build whatever you want on that. As long as you pay the extra or read the terms and conditions. Alright, here we can have a little footpath. Them getting to work or them being at work. Not sure if this removes space. I think it slightly does. If I can remove this bridge and connect it up there, this actually would add me space. Otherwise I would lose space in this area. This is not what I wanted. So let's refill this. Let's take the brush this time. Refill. Refill. Not remove. Here, and we can have this as the last bastion of the ore industry down here, and fill this entire area up with housing area, so they have some nice area too. So this should decrease the population requirement. Abandoned building, so break it down yourself. How's that my problem? Oh, it's a game, alright, it's my problem. Here's another broken down. Where do we have some more broken down buildings? Yeah, wrong. Wrong symbol. Looked similar. No. Nuclear rockets there. So, yeah, gathering up trash. Trash man can't get there yet. Gotta hook up the road sooner rather than later. The road back. And in between there's some gonna have to switch, so one has to go slightly higher so the other can pass underneath. Make it 12. Space already occupied. Just let me through. Or wasn't it high enough? It's probably because of the area that it's not high enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, 14, 14, 14, 15, fine, 15. A small bit straight, and then the rest to reattach. And the other guy can move around underneath now. Here. Now you gotta let me through. So, exiting people, leaving people. So, just reversing the road and it'd be alright now. Entering, 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 exiting, exiting, exiting. So, our airport is now officially open to public, which is hooking up to the power grid of the bus station and also then creating a bus station for the airport, just the airport. Let's actually make this line yellowish. Actually, let's add also exit from the upper roundabout to that place of interest. Circle. So let's see. What do you allow me to do? What don't you allow me to do? It's a bit higher and just a bit lower. Would you allow me to do this? Space already occupied. Snap on, bending on. Well, now you need to. It's your own fault. It's not visible anymore. Alright, fine. I'll figure out which is which. Oh, it's only visible when I press the road button. Alright, so, starting point and first exit, main airport, stop one, stop, what now? Needs to be hooked up for the special guy. Special guy. Space already occupied by KFC. Let me move you quickly. You're not that expensive. So, back to the road. Off. KFC, come back here. They don't need 2 KFCs over there. That's inhumane. They can't eat that much chicken. Alright, where's the bus line we're playing around with? There's a taxi stand. Here's the first. And then all the way around, grabbing the second. And back to the main bus station. Complete. Let's make this yellow. Bus station yellow. Bus. It's the new one. Which one is the new one? We just gotta change color anyway. No, that wasn't that one. I wanted that one. Pink, yellow, green. I wanted it to be yellow, but how about we take it orange then? Knee deep orange. No, it's cancelling it. Alright, let's have a look at that then. Nice and colorful. Yellow, violetish, orange. First orange bus on the leaf. There's 2 double-deckers leaving. The main issue is with the double-deckers. I don't think there would be an issue otherwise. Yeah, see? They're causing their own jams. So perhaps they also need their own garbage collection up here. Or incineration. Yes. Incineration. Some heavy metal stuff. That's the tiny one. But we can always have everything. With 2 million. I don't think there's a limit to what we can build. Or what they allow us to build. Space already occupied. What is it with you? It's not occupied, we're just linking with it. We're trying to live together with it. As if it was a monster. Ruining our day. Alright, that should have entered some space which we needed now for garbage disposal. It doesn't even fit. How about the smaller one? Small one does fit. Just about here. Huge one? Doesn't fit. Tiny ones? Yeah, they definitely fit. They fit anywhere. So we can have the small one here. That's not bad either. Wait, they're not going to be happy about that. So... no, we can only have it there. Maybe slightly lower. That's about it. You're hoping for more industry anyway. Fill this up with industry then. It's gonna pop out of the ground just in a second. Operating well. Some of them are operating well, some of them aren't. This entire area was given to them for nothing. Should charge them more. So more houses here. Ready for rebuild. Just do it yourself. Has been searched and ready for automatic rebuilding once demand for zone is up. Isn't there a way to automatic rebuild? Or automatic kill them all. check with the disaster center. There should be one here. Traffic route views, focus, on and off, move it, budget. Yeah. I just thought those were bent and about to fall over. Oh, something important broke down. Nah, it's not that important. Our garbage hill is full. How's our burning coming along? Should carry out the duty of burning that much. I'm not seeing it do it. So burn some more. So now it's stacking up here again, just as it did before. Highway, highway, highway. Just a straight run. They're stacking on themselves. Let's see if any planes are arriving already. So there's actually people walking that ridiculously long way. Or where are they coming from? Do they really take the bus to get to here and walk all the way across there? No taxis. I think we need another taxi company. Just up here doesn't seem to have enough taxis. Out and about. Wait, I think I just saw a plane. Oh, that's Air Force. We got a military company. They're just jumping down on the trees. That's pretty cool though. US planes. There's a normal plane. Oh, bomber. What's this? We're just getting US military planes. Well, that's pretty cool. Nothing really happening here. Passenger serviced. Military doesn't take hostages. There's a lot of military traffic here. Probably need to chop some down of those trees just to make it more realistic. Power grid we can chop down as soon as we figure out a way to supply those two. Without them having to chop down every tree. They're much cleaner. So, did Trump send his troops to invade our little town? So far, it seems that way. Our peaceful little town just got invaded. Whoa! Seemed like it was just doing a drift there. Drift and flying straight off. Ignoring the laws of physics. This runway does seem short though. Here, chop down some more. Nobody's really using those additional highway roads. I think they're now just decorational purposes. Perhaps something's missing for that to work. Maybe an additional add-on, but I would have thought the add-on to have the roads would have allowed them to use that traffic, but mainly, wait, what's this? Seagull. Looks like an eagle and way up that high. Look at it, at this height, a seagull. No way that's a seagull. So, routes are clean. Bus station here, people can leave. That will take them to the main bus station. The main bus station they can divert to wherever they want to. No, just a minor problem here with some traffic jamming up the one way. So what's best to do here? I could do what I did before, make this a two-way and this keep this a one-way, but in this situation I'm thinking to reconnect this on that side is probably a better option. So basically you come out with a curve here, but it's going to be really tricky to get that curve right. So probably just coming out with the curve and reattaching on that side. As the traffic just wants to jam in here, and everybody wants to line up on this line, but then they're going to line up on that line anyway. You see them stacking up here already for some reason. Here they're filed up too. Here the same, it's just madness. Madness all the way. Madness with trees. Oh, one way, excuse me. Didn't mean to confuse you there. I think it did help solve the traffic a little bit here. They're stopping here before they can continue, so they're being stopped there. So probably entrance would have to be the same. In this situation I don't think that's gonna work. Not as much. See, now the lamp post is blocking them actually off. That's not what we needed. We needed this turn to be fast, this here to be fast, but this intersection. So perhaps this way, they'll stop here for entering that next road if they want to do that turn. And there shouldn't be traffic, no, cars, that, routes, somewhere, exports, ooh, exports, goods, or good, tourism. What's our tourism looking like? Not that healthy, I believe. Import. They're importing. They're importing. They're not importing at all. They don't have the option to. So noise everywhere, a lot. A lot. There's a ton of noise here. Probably can get rid of those windmills now. Lovely windmills. You're doomed to leave this area one day, and the day has come. It is nigh. You shall be relocated to another mountain, where you shall bother somebody else. On this mountain, you shall produce not energy, but pure decor, as your use has been destroyed by Tesla and Elon Musk, as he destroyed so many companies trying to uprise. He was the one that destroyed all the renewable energy companies that wasted our time and money for all those years. So that's kind of a good thing. He kind of like brought us technology that worked a lot better. But I'm not essentially believing that he could do that all by himself. I think his team helped him a lot, but I think there's more involved than just his team, in my belief. What's it got to do? This is a great place for wind farming, but we had intended that for our great route for the castle, but I don't think there's a castle option available. So now we have this whole area available. Let's see how the noise pollution is looking like now. Noise. A lot softer now. High. Yeah, in this area. This area is alright. This area is definitely loud. Even this area, even though it's not being used. Something is highly malfunctioning there. Lots of people want to go there, next to the metro system. So I wouldn't blame them for going there. This area is quite quiet, but they're out of range with the police. And a little bit out of range with the trash department too. Let's see where we're missing smaller sections of buildings. Smaller important buildings. Up here, just missing a police building as they can't reach up here. This will cover this area up here. So you can't drive down there. Or you can, or you're just lazy. I think they don't wanna. Alright, this area is covered for crime. We have nothing to cover us from crime here. And there we're covered for crime too. So, prison. You know, Liberty Statue. Or whatever this is. Tourism.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area. Residents are advised to avoid forested areas.
Well, that's a bit far out. Expecting it to be a bit closer. Anyway. Where's the fire watchtower? Not there. Out of some of there. Because the fire is probably going to rage into this area here. The rest we got covered. It's not. And now it's covering it. Yes, I know it's not my area. We've got to cover the fire before it gets out of control. So people want more stores. So they shall receive more stores. More DVD players and whatnot. All that the heart requires. How about the latest X299?